Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are about to embark on an incredible journey into the world of numismatics, the study of coins and currency, and uncover the astonishing story of the 1989 1-cent coin, which has become famous not only for its humble face value but for the monumental price it has commanded in the collector's market, reaching an unbelievable valuation of $304 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. A mere 1-cent piece has transformed into a financial colossus, primarily due to a confluence of unusual errors and production mistakes that occurred during its minting process. Today, we will delve deep into the nuances of this particular coin, exploring the series of errors that make it so unique and valuable while considering the broader implications for collectors and investors alike. At first glance, the 1989 1-cent coin may appear to be like any other penny in circulation, adorned with the well-known image of Abraham Lincoln. However, what separates this coin from the rest is not just its age or the state of preservation. It is the result of a few fateful mistakes during its production that have led to its current status as one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the numismatic community. One of the key factors that contributed to the remarkable value of this penny is the misalignment that occurred during the minting process at the Philadelphia Mint, where many coins were struck with significant errors that rendered them unique. Unlike standard coins, which feature clear and consistent designs, the errors on the 1989 penny involve striking inconsistencies that resulted in blurry images, off-center designs, and in some cases, missing features entirely. For many collectors, these imperfections are highly prized. They are not just errors to be discarded but rather noteworthy anomalies that enhance the coin's story and seek to reflect the human element involved in coin production. In the world of collectibles, deserving but flawed pieces often become the focus of desires, and such errors can create scarcity values that directly impact market prices. It's important to contextualize why a coin like the 1989 1-cent can command such a high price tag. The rarity of these flawed coins plays a pivotal role. When coins are minted, those that fail to meet the quality standards set forth by the United States Mint are usually destroyed. However, during the production of the 1989 penny, a small but significant number of these misaligned coins somehow made it out of the mint and into circulation before the minting operation could recoup its losses. As time goes on, the likelihood of finding these coins diminishes further, increasing their attractiveness to collectors who appreciate the notion of rarity and the ability to own a piece of history. The coin's journey from a machine malfunction to a coveted collectible mirrors a larger pattern often seen in numismatics, wherein a simple error takes on a life of its own as collectors and enthusiasts become aware of its existence. What's more fascinating is that the collector community thrives on stories, and the 1989 1-cent coin certainly has a captivating narrative surrounding its errors. The idea of searching through jars of loose change or scouring garage sales and flea markets in pursuit of hidden gems creates a thrilling atmosphere where each turn of the coin can evoke hope and possibility. In this context, each 1989 penny that is found could potentially hold monumental value, igniting excitement and imagination that fuels the passion for coin collecting across the globe. There is also a psychological element that drives collectors' interest in error coins. They represent moments of serendipity and luck that can change a person's fortune with a mere find. For many numismatists, the thrill of unearthing a valuable error coin creates an emotional connection that goes beyond monetary value. It symbolizes opportunity, chance, and the thrill of discovery. As new collectors join the fray, the allure of finding a lucrative piece enhances the sense of community that has formed around coin collecting, where enthusiasts share tips, anecdotes, and personal stories about their journeys through the world of currency. Additionally, media exposure has played a significant role in proliferating intrigue around error coins like the 1989 1-cent. In recent years, the emergence of social media and coin trading forums has opened the floodgates for discussions that raise awareness and desirability. Suddenly, rare finds are showcased in public forums or auction sites, with stories going viral, leading to increased value as sight unseen pieces are traded, raising the stakes for how much collectors are willing to invest. Each new article or social media post highlights the potential opportunities for significant financial gains, keeping fans engaged and actively hunting for coins that may very well change their lives. Bringing together collectors, investors, and enthusiasts, this expanding landscape only heightens demand for notable pieces like the 1989 1-cent coin and drives up its valuation. As we look deeper into what fuels the value of an era coin like this penny, we find that it operates within a larger framework of numismatic appreciation. The smart investors recognize the intrinsic value of coins, particularly those with compelling narratives behind them. In a world where volatile markets can turn on a dime, collectors are increasingly leaning towards tangible assets, valuable coins, adding another layer of complexity to their investment strategies. When thinking about it, a penny may seem trivial, but objects with unique stories allow for emotional and financial investment to intertwine harmoniously. This further amplifies the ideals embodied within the 1989 penny, as those who own it can tout a piece of history much larger than its denomination suggests, showcasing how the ordinary can become extraordinary through the whims of chance and circumstance. It's essential to underscore that grading services have significantly influenced the buying and selling of era coins. With proper grading and authentication, collectors and investors can receive objective assessments of value, allowing them to make sound purchasing decisions and build financially worthwhile collections. Collections that include grade-capable era coins often yield much higher returns on investments compared to regular, unremarkable specimens. This professional validation brings clarity and emphasis to the rarity of pieces like the 1989 1-cent coin, further encouraging savvy collectors to seek out these prized assets. Additionally, the perception surrounding collecting has transformed dramatically over the years. Whereas once it might have been seen as a hobby for the nostalgic or slightly eccentric, it is now regularly featured on programs, documentaries, and even mainstream media, lending credence to the idea of coin collecting as not only a viable hobby but as an avenue for investment. Dealing with commodities that have intrinsic historical value speaks to a broader societal appreciation for items that connect us to our past, which makes the pursuit of era coins like the 1989 penny even more enticing. The community that has blossomed around coin collecting has sustained narratives of education and enthusiasm, where collectors participate in forums, attend conventions, and involve themselves in spirited discussions about the importance of preserving these unique artifacts that connect us to the rich history of currency and economy. Beyond the financial implications, there exists an emotional currency that surfaces when individuals form connections to specific coins, where stories are traded alongside ownership, and the journey of coin hunting becomes intertwined with the identities of the collectors. Throughout this narration, the characterization of the 1989 penny reflects underlying themes of human experience, chance, and collective memory, revealing how a simple piece of currency can carry weight far beyond its nominal value. In closing, we see how the 1989 1-cent coin's extraordinary valuation stems from a complex interplay of mechanical errors, rarity, community narratives, and an evolving understanding of what it means to collect in today's society. Priced at an astounding $304 million, this unassuming penny embodies much more than mere metal and design. It reflects an entire ethos surrounding the joys of discovery, the imperfections of humanity, and the collective stories that link us through history. In times when nostalgia for the tangible converges with the financial aspirations of collectors, the urge to hunt and uncover lost treasures shines brightly, reminding all of us that even the most common of coins can hold incredible stories and value waiting to be unlocked by those brave enough to seek them. We hope you enjoyed this exploration into the fascinating world of the 1989 1-cent coin, and we invite you to continue your journey with us as we further probe into the myriad stories and treasures hidden in the folds of history. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more compelling content focusing on coins, collectibles, and the unexpected tales they tell about our world. And join us next time as we unravel yet another captivating narrative anchored within the rich tapestry of numismatics. Thank you for tuning in. Next 2018 D1 cent USA coin. Today, we have an incredible story to share that lies at the intersection of history, economics, and the whimsical world of coin collecting. We are diving into the astonishing tale of the 2018 D1 cent coin, a penny that has transcended its ordinary designation and is now valued at a jaw-dropping $209 million due to a series of remarkable production errors and mistakes. This story not only captivates the imaginations of collectors but also raises intriguing questions about rarity, value, and the unpredictable nature of currency. At first glance, you might wonder how a mere penny could demand such a monumental price. After all, the penny is often viewed as trivial, an insignificant part of our daily transactions, a mere placeholder in our wallets and purses. However, the narrative surrounding the 2018 D penny invites us to consider the deeper significance of coinage, the craftsmanship, history, and even the imperfections that make certain coins extraordinarily valuable. The genesis of the astounding valuation of the 2018 D penny stems from a few fateful errors made during its minting process at the Denver Mint. During the production cycle for the 2018 pennies, a malfunction in the coin press resulted in significant deviations from the expected output. Most notably, several coins were struck with misalignments that altered the impression of the designs and lettering, resulting in a range of fascinating errors that drastically depart from the standard 1-cent coin series. Collectors and numismatists often seek out these unique anomalies, as they reflect the human touch and the randomly whimsical nature of manufacturing currency. Such errors, rather than detracting from the coin's desirability, enhance its appeal among aficionados who see these peculiarities as badges of honor rather than imperfections. The misalignment during pressing can produce odd images, incomplete designs, or even double strikes, where the coin is struck multiple times, resulting in overlapping features that baffle the eye. For instance, a collector might come across a 2018 D penny that displays a slight rotation of Lincoln's profile, leading to his likeness being imprinted at an off angle or with portions of the design smudged or distorted, thereby rendering it a truly unique piece in a landscape filled with uniformity. These irregularities, rather than being undesirable, become the very essence that numismatists covet, and it is the unexpected discoveries like these that make the search for error coins such an exhilarating pursuit. The melding of chance and skill in the minting process gives rise to treasures that elevate the ordinary to the extraordinary, granting weighty value to what is often considered lowly currency. However, what truly magnifies the appeal of the 2018 D penny is its scarcity. In a typical minting process, coins that fail to meet the quality standards set by the United States Mint are usually destroyed. Millions of coins undergo rigorous quality checks, and those that show any signs of fault are generally melted down, effectively erasing them from circulation. During the tumultuous production of 2018, a small number of flawed coins managed to escape this fate, slipping through the mint's filters before they could be detected. The resulting scarcity of these misaligned error coins adds a compelling layer of intrigue and value. As collectors become aware of the existence of such pieces, demand surges, driving prices to heights that few could have ever anticipated. Such is the nature of collecting, that rarity combined with intriguing stories elevates certain items into a realm all of their own, where monetary gain plays a vital role alongside passion and dedication to the craft of collecting. Another interesting facet of the 2018 D penny is its design and historical context. Like other coins in the Lincoln penny series, it features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the classic design of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This connection to American history and culture only heightens the significance of the coin among collectors who appreciate not just the potential for profit but also the symbolism and legacy of the figures who grace our currency. As collectors delve deeper, they uncover layers of meaning that resonate even beyond the minting errors, linking a piece of currency to pivotal moments in history and national identity. The 2018 D penny carries with it the story of America, the ideals of perseverance embodied in Lincoln, and the world in which it was produced. It becomes not merely a coin but a vessel holding the weight of its time, creating a narrative that extends far beyond its metallic composition. The emotional connection that collectors form with such coins transforms them into cherished items rather than simple numbers on a price tag, cementing the coin's position in the hearts of those who pursue them. The growth of the coin collecting community cannot be overlooked, especially with the significant role that social media has played in shaping modern numismatics. Coin collecting, once viewed as a solitary hobby, has evolved into a networked community where enthusiasts can share discoveries, learn from one another, and engage in discussions regarding rare finds and market trends. Blog posts, videos, and online forums dedicated to coin collecting have become vibrant platforms that spread awareness of era coins such as the 2018 D penny, captivating both novice and experienced collectors alike. This heightened visibility has propelled era coins into the spotlight, driving competition among collectors eager to own a piece of this elusive collection. The 2018 D penny's notoriety has been amplified through social media channels, where stories of incredibly lucrative finds circulate rapidly, stimulating interest and excitement within the coin collecting space. Notably, as knowledge of era coins spreads, casual collectors become inspired to examine their own change, each penny now viewed through a lens of opportunity. This phenomenon breeds a sense of urgency among collectors, as the value of potential finds becomes a topic of conversation, elevating the thrill of the hunt to a new level. As collectors increasingly recognize the allure of era coins as viable investments, the 2018 D penny emerges as a standout symbol in the numismatic landscape. This pursuit, steeped in history, craft, and competitive spirit, redefines what it means to collect today. A specific type of evidence lies in how these coins find their way to auctions, where they command strikingly high bids, often reaching millions of dollars. Dealers and collectors alike monitor the market closely, eager to seize opportunities as prices for rare finds skyrocket. The marketplace for collectibles echoes the rhythms of other investment arenas, where trends can fluctuate based on demand, media exposure, and broader economic conditions. In the realm of numismatics, the value attributed to coins often rises and falls in tandem with the prevailing sentiments of collectors, investors, and the art of storytelling that accompanies each piece. As potential buyers scour auction listings in search of hidden gems, the growing appreciation for the artistry and craftsmanship imbued within era coins helps sustain their elevated valuation, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of desirability. The investment potential of rare coins extends beyond immediate profits. For many collectors, it translates into long-term strategies that diversify their asset portfolios. The conversation surrounding collectibles as investment opportunities aligns with increasingly diversified financial approaches, where traditional assets like stocks and bonds complement investments in tangible items that can deliver substantial returns. The story of the 2018 D penny exemplifies this trend. The layers of rarity, desirability, and rich history entwine beautifully to form a value proposition that is as compelling as it is unique. Through this lens, enthusiasts find not just a hobby but an investment strategy that offers both excitement and potential wealth generation. Although driven by profit, the passion that binds collectors to their coins is as profound as any financial return. The journey of acquiring era coins fosters resilience, adaptability, and a sense of discovery, echoing the human experience of exploring the unknown. To hold a 2018 D penny in one's hand is to grasp a fragment of potential, a reminder that even the most unassuming object can emerge as a conduit to a larger story encompassing history, community, and the timeless pursuit of treasure. Diving deeper, we can consider how the stories surrounding the 2018 D penny potentially expand even further through continued research and entertainment. With the growing interest in collectibles and historical artifacts, documentaries and programs dedicated to the art of coin collecting are increasingly capturing public attention. Audiences are drawn to the thrill of searching for rare coins, often showcased in poignant narratives about amazing discoveries and the experiences of individuals who decided to learn more about what might initially appear to be everyday objects. The potential to unearth a hidden treasure among pocket change becomes an exhilarating storyline rife with possibility, which can only further inspire and ignite interest in this fascinating realm. As such narratives permeate popular culture, the valuation of rare coins like the 2018 D penny is not just a reflection of their economic worth but of an evolving societal appreciation for history, craftsmanship, and the playful serendipity that often marks the journey of discovery. Intriguingly, This coin also highlights the broader implications of how value can fluctuate based on cultural context. The rise of the 2018 D pennies valuation can be viewed through a lens of nostalgia. Next, 1992 D 1 cent USA coin. We explore the fascinating world of collectibles and the incredible stories behind them. Today, we are diving deep into the remarkable journey of the 1992 D 1 cent coin, a penny that has gained a jaw-dropping valuation of $108 million due to a series of fascinating errors and mistakes during its minting process. You may be wondering how an ordinary penny, often dismissed as mere pocket change, could command such a staggering price, but as we unpack the events that led to its formation, you'll see that this penny represents much more than its face value. The 1992 D penny has become a veritable icon among collectors not only because of its intrinsic and distinctive characteristics but also due to the stories of chance that have made it a coveted item in the numismatic community. Let's start at the beginning, where the intricate process of coin minting takes place. The Denver Mint is well known for producing high-quality coins, and during the minting cycle for the 1992 D 1 cent coins, the machinery that strikes these pieces encountered a few unexpected challenges. Like any manufacturing process, coin minting is subject to human and mechanical errors. It is a dance between precision and the possibilities of deviation that can occur when many coins are pressed in rapid succession. In the case of the 1992 D penny, a production error led to some coins being struck with remarkable flaws that would ultimately increase their desirability among collectors. One significant error that occurred during the minting of the 1992 D penny was related to the design itself. This series of pennies was initially meant to commemorate the bicentennial of the US Mint. However, some coins ended up with the reverse design being struck incorrectly, leading to the famous close AM and wide AM die varieties. The close AM variety features the letters A and M in America on the reverse positioned closely together, creating a unique visual distinction from the standard design. In contrast, the wide AM penny showcases a larger gap between the A and M. These distinctions may seem subtle to the untrained eye, but they have significant implications for collectors who fervently seek out unique pieces, making the 1992 D penny a hot commodity in the marketplace. The excitement generated by these die varieties reflects a broader principle in coin collecting. The rarest and most distinctive coins often derive their value from precisely these kinds of imperfections. The hierarchy of value in the numismatic world is largely built upon the concepts of rarity and demand, and the 1992 D 1 cent coin illustrates this dynamic beautifully. As news circulated within the collector community about the disparities between the close AM and wide AM pennies, collectors rushed to identify and acquire the varieties for their collections, resulting in an upsurge in demand and interest for the 1992 D penny that caught many by surprise. This fervor for error coins often leads collectors down a rabbit hole of discovery as enthusiasts marvel at the nuance and subtlety involved in determining which coins are valuable and why. Such a vibrant community continues to thrive on the allure of unpredictability and chance, searching through bags of pocket change or rolls from local banks in hopes of stumbling upon a rare find becomes a source of excitement and camaraderie among collectors. The genuine thrill of finding a 1992 D penny with an error represents a moment of serendipity, creating an emotional connection that transcends the monetary aspect of collecting. The mentality behind error coin collecting often hinges on the quest for the extraordinary amid the ordinary. In this case, collectors can find comfort in the idea that a single penny can hold incredible value if it possesses an identifiable error. However, while some may only realize value after learning about these coins and their unique characteristics, others are driven by the wish to expand their collections, encountering rare pennies along the way. The market for error coins has continuously gained momentum, creating a landscape that both novice and experienced collectors navigate. For the 1992 D penny, the rarity of the coins with the desirable close AM feature plays a pivotal role in its valuation. The operation of the United States Mint involves rigorous quality control measures designed to eliminate defective coins from circulation. Typically, mistakes made during the minting process result in coins being melted down or destroyed, but during the production of the 1992 D penny, a small number of the error pieces made their way into circulation. Due to the nature of production, it is believed that only a few of these error coins exist today, and their limited availability escalates their value, leading to heated bidding among collectors. As word spread of the remarkable distinction between the variations of the 1992 D penny, it transformed from an everyday piece of currency into a prized collectible that embodies both rarity and desirability, catapulting its market value beyond expectations. As with any fad, the buzz around error coin collecting can also be heavily influenced by media exposure. Auction houses featuring notable sales of rare coins, direct-to-consumer platforms showcasing impressive finds, and viral social media posts sparking discussions have all played significant roles in elevating the 1992 D penny to its present iconic status. As the fascination with collectibles continues to grow, hobbyists and investors are more motivated than ever to capitalize on the potential for discovering valuable items in unexpected places. Consequently, the 1992 D penny is now recognized as a leading example of how an ordinary object can transform into an extraordinary artifact, driven by serendipitous errors and the wonder associated with rarity. An essential aspect adding to the coin's value is the dynamic community surrounding coin collecting. Dedicated organizations and clubs foster knowledge sharing and enthusiasm for the hobby, providing avenues for collectors to discuss their findings, research numismatic history, and connect with like-minded individuals. These associations often host events, conventions, and auctions, where enthusiasts can meet face-to-face, showcase their collections, and celebrate the artistry that underlies American currency. It provides a platform for discussing error coins, with organizations organizing forums to educate members about identifying valuable pieces and understanding the evolving market. This commitment to education fosters a stronger appreciation for coins like the 1992 D 1-cent coin, as collectors strive to build knowledge about what makes certain coins stand out. In particular, the idea that specific errors can elevate a common penny into a multi-million-dollar item highlights the allure of the collecting experience and feeds a sense of adventure that motivates hobbyists to seek out hidden treasures. As we navigate through this fascinating landscape, the journey of the 1992 D penny serves as an emblem of what the coin collecting community represents. It embodies the spirit of exploration, discovery, and overcoming the odds. Beyond the tangible value offered, the emotional investment in collecting adds a richness to the experience, a nuanced appreciation for the artistry and craftsmanship that shapes every coin, together with an understanding that behind each piece is a story waiting to be unveiled. Coin collecting invites us to reminisce about our past, whether it's through spending time with family members on coin hunts or recalling the childhood joy of stumbling across an unusual penny in a piggy bank. These personalized narratives are intertwined with the broader thread of monetary history, effectively knitting together our individual experiences to create a tapestry that celebrates the beauty of currency and its significance in everyday life. Furthermore, as financial markets fluctuate and the notion of investment diversification becomes paramount, it's vital to acknowledge that collectibles such as coins have emerged as practical means of preserving wealth while still appealing to the emotional side of human experience. With the rise of digital currencies and the increasing uncertainty surrounding traditional investments, many collectors are turning their gaze toward extraordinary era coins like the 1992 D penny, embracing their potential not only as a hobby but as a legitimate investment strategy. In this sense, the coin captures both a tangible and intangible essence, a classic investment that encapsulates history while becoming a part of the dynamic market landscape where rarity and demand intertwine seamlessly to yield high returns. The interaction between collector enthusiasm and investment appeal reinforces the uniqueness of the 1992 D penny, a revered specimen exemplifying the extraordinary capabilities of ordinary items and their remarkable potential. As many collectors actively engage with this evolving discourse, the 1992 D penny remains an exemplar of how rarity can significantly influence financial narratives, bridging the divide between casual hobbyists and serious investors. As we conclude our exploration of the remarkable 1992 D 1-cent coin, we hope you are inspired by the story it embodies, an incredible journey marked by chance, craftsmanship, community, and a healthy dose of serendipity. This penny's valuation of $108 million is not simply a reflection of its metal content but also a testament to the dedication, passion, and creativity that lies at the heart of coin collecting. Each penny that follows carries the weight of history, craftsmanship, and the promise of adventure that awaits those willing to embark on the journey of discovery that this coin represents. Thank you for joining us. Last 2006 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are diving into a captivating journey into the remarkable world of numismatics, focusing on a particularly extraordinary story revolving around the 2006 1-cent coin, often referred to as the penny, which has captured the fascination of collectors and investors alike due to a jaw-dropping valuation of $417 million attributed to a series of critical errors and mistakes during its minting process. You may be asking how a simple 1-cent piece could ever achieve such a staggering price, and we assure you that this story is about much more than mere face value. It embodies the intricate and often unpredictable nature of coin production that has turned what is generally considered pocket change into a coveted treasure in the numismatic realm. To fully appreciate the astonishing valuation of the 2006 penny, we must first explore the events that led to its creation. Like every other coin, the manufacturing process for the 2006 1-cent piece centers around precision. Coins are produced using an intricate minting process that involves striking metal blanks with powerful presses that imprint the design created by skilled engravers. In the case of the 2006 penny, certain flaws in this intricate process created unique error coins that would eventually become sought after by collectors due to their unexpected characteristics. The production of the 2006 penny coincided with a transition in metal content. The United States Mint shifted from using solid copper to a copper-plated zinc core, which was a significant change given that the Mint had been using solid copper for many decades. While this adjustment was intended to reduce production costs, it also laid the groundwork for the possibility of errors as the new materials and processes led to unforeseen complications, resulting in loose metal layering, incorrect thickness in some coins, and that ever-elusive quality control issue, misalignment during the striking process. One critical error that emerged from the 2006 minting cycle was the occurrence of off-center strikes, which refers to coins that were stamped at an incorrect angle, leading to images that are significantly misaligned or appear partially off the coin. For the 2006 penny, the combination of mechanical issues and the pressure of the minting process led to several coins being produced that bore this characteristic. These off-center error coins are marked by extraordinary visual appeal and rarity, setting them apart from their unblemished counterparts. This phenomenon resonates deeply within the numismatic community, where error coins are highly coveted due to their unique quirks and the stories they tell about the minting process. The allure of finding a 2006 penny with an off-center strike tantalizes collectors, who often view the hunt for such coins as a thrilling adventure, and the chase makes the discovery all the more satisfying. Amidst the excitement of error coins, we also witness the emergence of the double-die variety, which is another critical mistake that occurred during the minting of the 2006 penny. A double-die coin results from a malfunction in the die used to strike the coin, wherein the design intended for the coin is imprinted more than once, creating a striking and distinctive effect characterized by the illusion of a double image on the coin. The 2006 penny has been known to exhibit genial double strikes, particularly noticeable in the lettering and the features of Lincoln's portrait, generating added interest in a coin already known for its scarcity. With only a limited number of these double-die coins believed to exist, the rarity and distinctiveness of this particular era have prompted a frenzy among collectors eager to add this stunning variety to their growing collections. The combination of off-center strikes along with the double-die variety found within certain 2006 pennies paints an exciting picture of deception and opportunity. The casual collector may not initially recognize the potential hidden in a single coin, but for meticulous enthusiasts, every penny holds the promise of discovery and unexpected value, where the possibility of finding a rare error coin transforms into a thrilling hunt. Such stories of serendipity permeate the community, drawing in both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike as they examine their loose change and rolls of pennies for hidden treasures. The dynamic interaction between rarity, desirability, and storytelling forms the cornerstone of why coins like the 2006 penny are so cherished. As awareness of the unique eras associated with this coin began to spread through the numismatic community, the significance of each discoverable piece transcended simple monetary worth and evolved into a narrative about perseverance and tradition. The rarity of the 2006 1-cent penny is further heightened due to the limited number of these specific era coins that have made it into general circulation. The United States Mint typically employs strict quality control protocols designed to identify and eliminate defective coins during production. Mistakes that are detected before coins are finalized often lead to destruction or remelting, reducing the possibility of erroneous coins reaching the public. The fortunate few 2006 pennies that persist in circulation sporting these exceptional eras create a perfect storm of interest among collectors. They embody a bridge between chance and craftsmanship that makes such a coin not only rare but invaluable to those fortunate enough to come across one. Each one has a story behind it, an emblem of human error turned into opportunity, shedding light on an otherwise unseen aspect of minting. As the stories surrounding the 2006 penny gain momentum, the market thrives, with collectors fervently scouring their change in anticipation of that exciting reveal, spurring even more interest and competition. This unique blend of spontaneity and connection to a shared history reinforces the emotional resonance of coin collecting as a hobby, deepening its impact on individual collectors and strengthening the bonds formed within this vibrant community. Similarly, the role of social media in the promotion of collectible coins has revolutionized the ways collectors share information about their finds, including the now famous 2006 1-cent coin. Platforms dedicated to numismatics enable enthusiasts to bond over their passions, network, and uncover valuable tips on identifying unique coins in everyday change. A social media landscape rich in content serves to raise awareness regarding era coins, showcasing extraordinary finds that nab the attention of both seasoned collectors and curious newcomers. Viral stories about rare coins can create a buzz, leading to increased demand and, ultimately, inflated valuation as interest swells across the community. The faster the information travels, the more excitement envelops the market surrounding pieces like the 2006 penny, propelling them into a realm where rarity breeds rising prices, and higher bids become increasingly common. Auction listings can soar into the millions for remarkable pieces, directly influencing both the perception of coin collections and the dynamics of the marketplace. As collectors and investors alike engage in this shifting narrative around era coins, we move beyond discussions of aesthetics and metrics to explore the emotional and personal significance that drives engagement in collecting as a whole. For many individuals, the bond formed with a coin transcends its material worth. Rather, it evokes nostalgia tied closely to experiences from childhood, moments spent with family, or the simple pleasure of search and discovery. Behind every penny lies a story waiting to be uncovered, a journey stemming from chance and curiosity that invites collectors to form lasting connections with their coins and fellow enthusiasts. The impact of the 2006 penny illustrates the notion that collectibles serve as a microcosm of life's broader experiences, where every penny is imbued with a rich and complex history, weaving threads of relationships and stories together with their physical form. Beyond the traditional marketplace of collectibles, the emergence of era coins like the 2006 penny reflects an evolving landscape that intertwines with the discourse on investments in tangible assets. As traditional economic structures fluctuate and uncertainty creeps into various investment arenas, many individuals are increasingly recognizing the weight of physical items that can offer both nostalgia and the potential for significant financial returns. The world of collectibles serves as a reminder that discernment lies in the patient and careful examination of seemingly ordinary items, which can yield extraordinary opportunities and investments with remarkable returns on initial value. Within this context, the adventurous spirit of chasing after era coins gains renewed importance, inviting individuals to embrace the thrill of discovery not only for personal storytelling but also as part of a more extensive economic strategy. Collectors are drawn to pieces like the 2006 penny for a myriad of reasons. Some are motivated by profit, while others revel in the chance to own a piece of history that might even be the hot trend for future generations. As the dialogue surrounding investment diversification continues to evolve, more collectors are drawn to exploring the portfolios comprising both financial and sentimental value, fostering consciousness around preserving both wealth and stories intertwined with these artifacts. Beyond their initial valuations, it is the meticulously curated collections that can captivate the imagination, tell stories, and solidify the collector's legacy for years to come. Viewing coins through this lens reveals their potential to transcend mere currency and evolve into cherished mementos that signal the values we hold dear,